Cookie and her daughter Tracy, they found a treasure. It's been missing for years. Well, last week they got a call from a special someone, Diane. It is now time to take you into the Ring of Honesty in Reisterstown. You can always find Mom in her Reisterstown garden.
My grandmother meant everything. I'm going to start tearing up if I talk too much.
Oh, my mom was, the kids called her Mom. Everybody loved Mom.
Tears dropped like a soaking rain when she died. But before the soil was saturated, Mom dropped something in this garden years before, when this flower was just a seed in a pouch.
She was my best friend.
On the day Mom's house was finally sold, her daughter made one request.
You know, my mom lost her wedding band in your yard. And she says, if you ever find it, I'd love to have it back. And she was almost crying. Well, I think she was crying when she said it.
Season after season breezed by. There were floods and blizzards, but no rhyme or reason as to the whereabouts of the ring. Diane told her friend, landscaper Alvin, that it was time to pull up the peppermint.
He goes, I found a ring. And I said, what's it look like? Does it look like a wedding ring? He goes, I don't know. I said, don't do anything with that ring. I said, I know who it belongs to.
It can't be. Right there, after all these years.
I called Cookie.
I was pumping gas, Jamie.
And Cookie starts getting emotional.
She said, I live in your mom's house, and I think I found her ring. And I just was overwhelmed.
And I said, what's it look like? And she says, I don't know.
And she told me where she was. I said, I'll be right over.
In her hands, the lost and finally found Mom's ring.
And I had it in my pocket all day long, going like this to make sure it was still there.
But she meant the world to me. I still get chills thinking about it.
I was telling my sister about it when I called her. And I said, you know, this is what happened today. And she's like, wow. She said, you know, with all the mess going on in the world, that's such a great story.
Thank you.
I can't tell you, Diane, just how much this means to us. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Is that a great story?
I love that story.
Hold on. Mom was such a gardener. Listen to this. That one time in her house, she heard a chirp, took out the Raid and squirted to eliminate the cricket. Turns out it was a smoke alarm. So she took care of it. It needed a battery, so she took care of everything. Isn't that great? The ring is back, and Cookie's going to get it. Oh, Tracy's going to get it all polished up, and then Cookie's going to wear it. How about that? Mom lives on.
That's great.
Isn't that great?
That's great. She's looking down very touched by that whole thing.
I'll tell you right now. And how about Diane and Alvin? I mean, Alvin found the ring, knew enough to call Diane. Diane remembered to call Cookie. How about that?
Great.
That's great.